Hello there and welcome back to another video on the DCC Concepts YouTube. Today we're going to be taking a close look at the DCC Concepts Stay Alive assortment packs. These provide a variety of Stay Alives to fit into any locomotive. With their unique solder-free plug-and-play interface, they are very easy for anybody to add and remove to any locomotive. With the variety of different capacitor packs, it is easy to be able to try out multiple different ones and find the size that is perfect for your locomotive. Should there be a situation where you feel that you need to remove the Stay Alive, the solder-free plug connectors provide an easy way of doing this without having to resort to soldering, which could, in some circumstances, risk damage of delicate electronics components. The separate control board also allows easy placement within locomotive bodies where space could be at a premium. In this video I will show you when it may be necessary to fit your locomotive with a Stay Alive. Utilizing the unique solder-free plug-and-play Zen Black and Zen Blue Plus fly lead attachment, it is incredibly straightforward to fit these to any locomotive, and I will show you how with two different examples. I will also show you the difference that this makes to performance. The first locomotive I want to show you is this short wheelbase shunting locomotive. At slow speed it does show up every imperfection in the track, such as dirt and also insel frog points. The momentary stalls are enough to either stop the locomotive completely, or if they don't manage to do this, you can see the lighting on the locomotive flickering. Stay Alive installation in this locomotive would make it exceptionally reliable for slow speed running and shunting, and would also stop those lights from flickering. In this demonstration I've got a large bogie locomotive just to demonstrate how well this performs on the same piece of dirty track. At low shunting speeds, this is where the DCC Concept Stay Alive comes into its own. Later in this video I will show you just how to do this and the resultant increase in reliable running. With the locomotive on our workbench we can quite easily remove the cab, and you see in here the fly lead that goes back to the Zen Blue Plus 6-pin direct plug decoder. This means that we can add any of these Stay Alive supercapacitor packs to this model and test out not only which one of these gives us the best performance, but which one we can fit comfortably back inside the cab of the locomotive. Quite often with a small shunting locomotive, consideration must be given to the placement of these components in order to be able to get the body back on the model. The control boards are all identical, which means you can use any control board with any of the capacitor power packs. This gives you ultimate flexibility, not just in trying the different capacitors, but also in placement within the model, where often having the control board separated from the capacitors makes it much easier to best utilize what is often very restricted space inside a model. In the assortment pack we get one each of the different sized power capacitor packs. We also get 4 of the control boards, one for each capacitor. This allows you to easily deduce which capacitor works best in which locomotive on your fleet, and then bulk packs of each of the capacitor sizes are available. The plugs that you see on the control board are different at each end. We have a 2-wire plug which goes to the capacitor power pack. This is uniquely shaped so it can only be plugged in one way round. It will make a strong positive contact, but is still easy to hand unplug if necessary. At the other end of the controller board we have a 3-pin plug, and this is designed to go back and connect to the fly lead that is connected to your Zen Black or Zen Blue Plus decoder, providing an easy solder-free connection first time every time. In this particular locomotive, what I'm going to first do is ascertain which of these power packs is going to fit into the cab of the locomotive. On this model it is clear that actually one of the smaller sizes will fit better. With the 4 capacitors on this, it will still give ample power to be able to get this locomotive through Inselfrog points and to crawl along dirty or uneven track without stuttering. As we saw in the initial video, larger locomotives can also benefit from the addition of a stay alive. If you wish to have just a slight amount of power just to help, then it is also perfectly acceptable to fit the smaller stay alive. The beauty of this solder-free plug-in product is that you can test and try different sizes of capacitors until you find the one which is exactly right for you, without needing to solder and unsolder a product to a decoder. With the stay alive now installed, you can see that the locomotive is capable of creeping along at a remarkably slow speed. There is no flicker from the lights and the locomotive does not stall. Even at the slowest speeds, the reliability is greatly improved. The larger power pack provides even more power. On this locomotive you can see that at an absolute crawl there is no flickering of the headlights and it does not stall. The stay alive packs are available in an assorted pack which gives you one of each size, and also bulk packs of each individual size. I hope this video has been informative to you. We've got some links in the description box down below which take you to the relevant pages on the DCC Concepts website. Thanks again for watching.